Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be showing off my updated look at my movie room. A lot has changed in the last year or so since we did a tour through the room. So I'm really excited to show off all the upgrades that I've made, all the things I've added to the room. There's a lot. So let's get ready to jump in. All right, starting things off, you might hear a bit of an echo. We're in the stairway going down to the basement. So I have these couple signs here. This top one with a name and stuff is what used to be in the background of my videos till I upgraded my shelves. So you got that. Then you got your admit one ticket so that everyone gets in with a ticket there. And then we'll head downstairs and check everything out. Starting things off, here's a really quick pass through of everything, and then we'll take a closer look at it all. This also doubles as our guest room for our basement. So I get that half for my movie stuff, and then we use that for when we have guests over as well. I say that because there was one person who commented on my video and said I needed to move out of my parents' basement and stop living down here, and this is actually my house and my basement. So I wanted to clarify that. Starting things off, we have some posters on display. Right now I have The Flash and Elemental, because when I hung those up, those were the new movies coming out. I have about 20 or 30 posters that I cycle through these frames, and then I get more regularly. So it's really fun to kind of keep it fresh and exciting. And then once we look here in the middle, we also have these Hobbit and Lord of the Rings posters here. My sister got me these for my birthday this year, and I set them up so that they kind of follow along with the journey of the ring to Mount Doom. On the other side of the room from the bed, we have a couple Star Wars posters. That's a nice canvas one. And then this is kind of the schematics of the Millennium Falcon. That hasn't changed since last year. Continuing on here next to Star Wars, we have my Attack on Titan poster. This is from the final season there, as well as my TV show collection. So if you want, check out, I did a recent TV show and movie update on the channel a few weeks ago. With everything that I have in my collection. So that's really exciting. And then you got the first of my surround sound speakers here. This is one of the ones I literally just added to the setup last week, and I'll kind of give you the rundown on those when we get to the receiver and stuff. Then we have this limited edition Invisible Man poster and my reflection. We got some greenery that's fake and not real. We have my dog chilling out, just like in last year's movie room tour, on the recliner there. And then this is the familiar background I'm sure many of you have seen with my movie collection. So up on top, I have a couple Alien things here. So we have the 35th anniversary of the Blu-ray of the first Alien. We got Ellen Ripley Funko, then we got an Alien little bobblehead, and then Alien's 30th anniversary Blu-ray. So really excited to have those in the collection. I'm a huge Alien fan. Next to that, we have Aang and John Wick. And then a little Lord of the Rings section with the Hobbit Blu-ray extended editions and the Lord of the Rings Blu-ray extended editions. And then the Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers DVD extended editions. I just need Return of the King, and then I will have all three. And then, like I said, if you want to know everything that's in my collection, check out that video from a few weeks ago. We got a little music box here that plays the Darth Vader theme from Disney World, R2-D2 Bop It, Kylo Ren's lightsaber, a little Sting replica letter opener, and then a Frodo and Aragorn figure. Top shelf, and that is sci-fi fantasy. Over there is horror, and then here is action movies. Here is drama. That is animated movies. Those are ones I need to trade. That's anime. And then these are our DVDs, along with Stranger Things. I do currently have Mission Impossible Fallout in here. I thought it'd be a fun menu to have up during the video. But next to that, on the TV, we have my Breaker box, as you can see. And then a Spider-Man poster, Zelda Breath of the Wild poster, some of my favorite video games. On top of the TV, just some miscellaneous figures and little collectibles here. Some anime stuff with Eren Yeager, Goku, and Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then we got Logan and X-23 here, and some popsicle sticks with movie genres to help speed up the movie process when you're selecting movies, and a thermometer. Over on the other side, we have a Jaws poster, a bunch more Lord of the Rings stuff. I have the Pez machines, some books, a mug, some coasters, a glass, all the books, the main books, and then some other books as well. All kinds of cool stuff in there. Below that, we have the Man of Steel 3D Blu-ray Collector's Edition, a couple Hamilton Funko Pops, and on the bottom, one of my favorite book series, The Inheritance Cycle with Aragon. The Karate Kid, that's like a Blu-ray VHS style case, and then a notebook DVD. Then we also have Star Wars on vinyl, so that's the original Star Wars soundtrack. I'm displaying Tears of the Kingdom, one of my favorite games from this year, and another speaker. So let's take a look at the theater stuff. So this is my home theater setup as far as the sound goes. I have a Sony receiver down here. It's like a DH720 or something like that. I forget the exact name of it. The receiver is capable of doing 5.2.2, so 5 surrounds, 2 Atmos, and 2 subwoofers, or you can do a 7.2 surround system, so 7 surround speakers and 2 subwoofers. As you can see currently, I have a large center channel here. This is the prime center. Super happy that I went with this. Originally, I was just going to get prime satellites all across the front here, but I was doing some research and they said that the center channel is one of your most important channels in your system. So I went and splurged a little bit on the center channel, and I don't regret it at all. So I have 2 prime satellites up front here for the front surrounds, a prime center for my center surround, Nintendo Switch, some controllers, more figures, Xbox, PS4, and then a Sony X700 4K Blu-ray player. These are all the movies in my collection I have not watched. Many of them I got from my wife's uncle, so I just need to get through them. Some of them are ones I've picked up and just not gotten around to yet, but really happy to always have something new in the collection that you haven't seen before. And then this is my SB1000 Pro subwoofer. This subwoofer is amazing. I love it. It's only $600, which sounds like a lot of money, but in the audio space, that is fairly cheap, and it's a fantastic subwoofer for that price. And then this is my Samsung, oh my gosh, I forget the name of it. It's one of their it's like the 690 or something like that. It's a couple of years old model wise. I think it's a decent TV. I've had a couple issues with it I'm not thrilled with. So I'm definitely probably not going to stick with Samsung in the future whenever I do upgrade. But for now, it's a decent 4K TV. And then continuing on here, we have some more Lord of the Rings stuff. Little gnome, I think he looks like Gandalf, so I keep him up there. Not All Who Wander Are Lost, J.R.R. Tolkien quote. And then some different Lord of the Rings posters here. I'll give you a close look. This one's got a cool kind of art style to it with all the characters on it. We got a cool Gandalf one here, Rivendell, the Argonath Pass there, a Balrog, and then the Witch King right there with Sauron behind him. And the Ring of Power. I then also have a replica Sting sword that my brother-in-law got me a couple years ago for Christmas. I love displaying that. And then another surround speaker. So you got the one speaker there, and then the other speaker here. So the total of the 5.2 capability, but I have 5.1. And then we've made it all the way back around to those posters over there. Nice couch for everyone to enjoy the movies on. Got a couple recliners built into it. The dog's still chilling out on a recliner. He thinks somebody's here, so he's a little on edge. So that wraps up everything in my movie room. This has been something that's been in the works for the past couple of years or so. I keep making upgrades to it here or there. The sound system is by far the biggest upgrade. I saved for almost a year to get everything that I've got in here as far as the receiver and the speakers go, and they've been absolutely worth it. So the next upgrade I would make would probably be the TV at some point, but that's a little ways down the road. I want to enjoy not saving most of my money again and just enjoy for what I have, watch movies on it, that kind of thing. So thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed getting an updated look at my movie room. I'm really proud of how it's come out so far. I love having people over to watch movies whenever I can. So thanks for checking this video out. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video.